Steve. Hope you're doing totally awesome today. So we're going to dive into 5 of the easiest, most fun 60s and 70s acoustic guitar songs. Well, you could play them on electric too. For beginner guitarists, you could be an intermediate or advanced. They're just great to strum and have fun to. And we're going to do it in under 5 minutes. So hit like and the clock starts now. The first one is in A minor. It's the one I just did, House of the Rising Sun from 1964 by the Animals. And I'll give you the chords. A minor. And what you do is this whole thing, you sort of strum the low notes. And then you come down the high notes of that chord. That's it. A minor. C major, D major, F major, A minor, C major to E major, or you can do an E7th, which is basically an E major, but you're leaving that open D string. And when you get the whole rhythm going, you go F, A minor, C major, E major, E7th, over and over and over again. All right, next up, no capo needed for this one, Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan, also covered by Guns N' Roses. Ready? G major, D major, A minor, G major, D major, C major, and you pretty much learned the whole song already. So easy. G major, you can use your finger on the 3rd fret of the B string if you want to. Mom, take this gun from me, take this badge from me, or whatever. A minor. You can remove that B string, hammer it onto the 1st fret, and back off like this. Back to G. That one's easy. Next one is in D major. No capo needed for this one. Sweet Home Alabama, and you don't even have to do those notes. If you just want to do D major to C major to G major. So you can do all chords, or you could do what I did, was you're just hitting the D major chord, but the notes of it, the D string, the B string, and the G string with that D major. And what's cool is if you can play a C major by leaving this finger on the 3rd fret of the B string and go right there, 3rd fret of the A string and 2nd fret of the D string. It's a great way to do this thing because you're going D to a C major. It's basically like the low parts of a C major, but with that note on the 3rd fret of the B string instead. And then you just move these fingers right here and move them to the next 2 strings, the E and the A strings. And now you're in a G. D, C major, G major, like that. And what's cool, when it goes in Birmingham, they love the governor, G, you go. Isn't that cool? You basically take that same shape we just did when we went from the C to the G, but now you move it to the G, the D string and the G string, and then back down to the C major part right there, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, and back into D major right there. Super fun and easy. All right, next up, it's Horse with No Name. Only 2 chords the whole way through the song, so it's really easy. E minor to basically like a D major, but what's cool is if you just play the 2nd fret of the G string and your thumb on the low E, it creates that sort of weird sound, but when you put them together, it goes like this. Your finger like that. So 2nd fret of the low E string and 2nd fret of the G string right there. And probably try not to hit the high one, but that's it. E minor. Do some palm muting, get that rhythm. E minor. Over and over again. Isn't that pretty easy? All right, and last up, Take It Easy by the Eagles. Ready? I'll show you that part in a second, but the intro goes like this. G major, and I play it with a pinky so that I can put a C major down and keep that pinky on the 3rd fret. So G to C major, pinky on the 3rd fret of the E. And then you go to a D 7th, but you still have this pinky right here on the 3rd fret. 2nd fret of the G string, 1st fret of the B string, and 3rd fret of that E string with that open D note right there. And then you're ready to go. Running down the road, G, loosen my load, 7 women, D major, C, G major, D major, C major says she's a friend of mine, G major, take it, E minor, that's E minor, take it, C major, G. Don't let the A minor, C major, E minor. You can go to D real quickly if you want to. Da-na-na. C, G, C, G. Back to A minor, C, and take it easy. G major right there. And then it goes ooh. All those oohs are C to G. Very easy, very easy. And that's it. 5 of the biggest hits from the 60s and 70s. Give me some more suggestions. This is part 1 of mini series where I'm going to show you just really easy chord strumming songs that are great for all levels. All right, let me know what you think. Hit like on your way out, and I'll see you around.